Hello all, welcome to yet another video of our weekly market analysis. हमने देखा कि यार इस वीक दिस वीक for the markets was all about recovery, was all about pullback. We saw a recovery up till the levels of 17,350. Some was contributed by the positive news that came from Russia-Ukraine saga, and some were the reasons of the rate hike, which actually led to the removal of uncertainty from the markets. Okay, so without any delay, let's start up. This is the Nifty chart. If you guys remember, last week we made a low of 15,700, and consecutively for 2 days we saw recovery, and we closed somewhere around 16,400 levels. We started the week on a very gloomy note with a red candle. Sorry, we started the week precisely somewhere around 16,500, 16,600. Okay, and then we saw a rally up till 17,350 levels. Okay, so if we see on weekly levels, the market managed to close above its 200-day simple moving average. That was somewhere around 16,900. Let's go to the charts. Just give me a second. Yeah, here they are. 16,900. Okay, and we found a closing of around 16,000, 17,300 around levels. Okay, so now since we have managed to close above 200-day moving average as far as Nifty is concerned, we personally believe that 16,800 would be acting as a very good support as far as markets are concerned, and we should find some resistance near the levels of 17,600. Okay, so and as well as 17,800 levels, which was a recent last swing high from where markets actually reversed. Okay, so but if you see the overall picture, if the situation between Russia and Ukraine would start improving, we would see gradual rally towards the level of 17,800. But there is a big spoil sport still playing on Indian economy and Indian markets. That's the crude oil. If crude oil keeps on going northwards, I personally feel this rally won't have much enough legs. Okay, we might see levels of 17,800, but provided crude oil has to cool off. Okay, so let's talk about Bank Nifty now. Similar to Nifty, Bank Nifty also saw a massive rally up to the levels of 36,700, and provide, as you can see in the charts as well, 36,700 is also a 200-day moving average. We didn't manage to cross it. We didn't manage to close above that even. Like Nifty closed above 200-day, it's 200-day simple moving average, but Bank Nifty didn't. So I personally feel Bank Nifty has still a lot of catching up to do. Okay, and for Bank Nifty, 34,000 would be a very good support, as well as levels of 32,000. I know it's too far, but the gap up opening that we have today has actually stretched the level of support. See, this is the gap that we made today. We closed yesterday somewhere around 35,800, and we opened directly at 36,300. So we have somewhere a gap of around 500 points. So the support, very good support, remains at 34,000, followed by 32,000 levels. Again, as we said, we should see major recovery in the banks itself, led by NBFCs and other financial stocks. जो पिटे थे वही जितनी तेज वो नीचे आए थे उतनी तेज ऊपर जाएंगे, क्योंकि कंपनी या बैंक्स के फंडामेंटल्स में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. इट वाज द ओवरऑल सिनेरियो एंड द सेंटिमेंट व्हिच एक्चुअली इंपैक्टेड द मार्केट. ओके, आगे चलते हैं. सो this was a brief about Nifty and Bank Nifty. If you look at the FI/DI data from past 2 days, FI have turned net buyers. Okay, so it's a very alarming sign, and it's a very good sign. After almost a month, after I don't know after 15th or 16th February, if I remember it correctly, we have seen a buying numbers from FIs. So should we be gung-ho about the markets, and should we assume that the selling has halted as far as FIs are concerned? I'll say that it will be too early to call for that. बहुत जल्दी होगा ये समझना है, ये assume करना कि FIs will be buying from here on. Though early signs दिखे हैं कि हाँ भाई FIs can start buying. Let's see. Let's wait for the week pass by. एक और हफ्ता वेट करते हैं. Monday, Tuesday में अगर if we are able to cross the level of 17,800, then FI has no option but to buy. Trust me. Then we'll see actually market rallying further. लेकिन उसमें what's the joker in the card? Crude oil. Please remember that. Okay. So as far as weekly gainers are concerned, Titan was the biggest weekly gainer. Rallied up to 10% intra-week. HDFC, India Bull Housing Finance on the news of the resignation of Mr. Sameer Gehlot. Okay, Asian Paints, again the crude oil play. SBI Bank, Maruti Suzuki, ICICI Bank, followed by Axis Bank. What were the weekly losers? All the commodity plays, mostly the commodity plays rather, not all the commodity plays. ऐसा नहीं है कि इन्होंने कोई बहुत ज़्यादा lose करा है, but they lost somewhere around 2 to 3%. Hindalco, if you remember, जब ये war-like situation थी, aluminium prices were going through the roof. So Hindalco was the one who made a high up, I think up to the levels of 620. So it has cooled off a bit and has corrected 3% intra-week, followed by ONGC direct impact of crude oil prices, Coal India, Tata Steel, NTPC. Okay. So this was actually a brief about the market, how markets behave in the last week. As far as the coming week is concerned, as I said, markets are looking strong now. Since we are able to close above the levels of 17,150, 17,200. This is showing that market has strength. This rally has some more steam left in it. We might take resistance somewhere around 17,500, 17,550. Okay. But if you are able to take it out, we might rally up till 17,800. And which would be a good level actually to book some profits for all those people who have bought at below levels like say 16,000 and 15,700 levels. Okay. Thank you. And please like the video, please subscribe to my channel, and please give your feedback in the comment box. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day ahead.